I have been going for over 10 hours straight. Ooh, well, I say straight, I had a break, but ooh, I'm powering through. I'm powering through, boys. We do it. We do it strong style. We do it big time. Listen, Makoto. You remember how the body looks, you know, before the blew up? If I know right. He was wearing some kind of marsh and a big white coat. I was sick my stomach and the area surrounded it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Kyoko told us not to touch it to avoid getting bloody. And that's how the blood. Oh, yeah. But how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of it on the ground. Okay. Wow, thanks. You're being a big help. And I say, I'm remember how it looks. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot there too. So thank you too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say because there's no blood leaking out, I'm gonna go ahead and say body was placed there and then stabbed. That could be blood not from the victim to make it look like that could be staged, probably staged. So where's that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Listen to this music. I want to talk to you. I want to talk about.
So
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words,
I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Yeah, well, I was sick, so I fell asleep all night. But why are you asking me that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? The murder takes place after nighttime. How can you know for sure? Because after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going to look around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. He has been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And to confirm that, I went to the garden, there was nobody here.
In other words,
The murder could only take place at some point during night time after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I all in the gym together the entire night. Last night. Okay, what? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point... Wait, so you were at the gym on the ground floor, so you went to the 5th floor to get Hiro, so then you can go back down to the ground floor to get the girls, instead of going to the girls and then Hiro. Okay. As precaution, I made sure only to go where anywhere was alone. Not to go anywhere alone. Go to the bathroom in pairs. And otherwise, the 4 of us have airtight alibis. And the ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. And when we went to go get Hiro and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling you the truth. I was in my room, but I was deep asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite disadvantaged here. I'm the only one without an alibi. It's really bad, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Am I gonna be suspect again like the first case? Okay, and I was thinking about it. When we first found the body, when the body was first found out, it was about 9ish. Head to the gym, took me to pick up the pickaxe, and then 9 o'clock. That's right. It had been around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, right, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my job's done. Oh, that's a pretty small... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's some new shit. Is this the top? Wait. Is there a top in here before? Oh, we should look at that. Straight to the case. The top is wet and covered in mud and grime. But the underside is clean, completely dry. One side of the top is wet and dirty. There's something about that bothers me. Okay. One thing here that concerns me. Shit. Okay, chicken coop. You saw your 5 dudes. There's a chicken missing. Oh, and now we know where the blood was from. Now we know where the blood was from. Blood from the chicken. Dead body, placed on the ground, then kill a chicken. Okay.
Yo.
Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were here? Of course, there's actually 5. Yeah, right? I know, what's wrong? There's only 4 chickens now. We're 1 chicken short. That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared.
But
I was just down here before night time last night. There were definitely 5 chickens there. What we're gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
conspiracy.
Like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. Okay. Okay. I found that controls the sprinklers. To go at 7:30 every morning. And Monokuma said that positively that it can't be changed. Huh? Hold on. Sprinklers turn on every morning at 7:30, right? Then if the body was here before the sprinklers, the sprinklers should have gone wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30. Okay. Take the knife. The knife down on the ground. It is. Must be a knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Or the explosion was thrown else. But why has it got no blood on it? Why has it got no blood in it though? Knife the person was holding. It's also the knife that Toko gave me, so that's gonna look awkward as well. Look at the person that attacked me last night. They were holding that knife. So maybe that masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I think some kind of chance. Maybe I reacted and grabbed the knife. Yeah, maybe I. It really was Kyoko. I mean, Kyoko was the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No? No, it can't be. There's no way. I thought I would check anyway. You never know. Like fragments of something. It's a Monokuma bomb! That's a Monokuma bomb. Okay, just a dead body left. Alright. Okay, come on. If I take the body more thoroughly, then maybe I'll find out. Or maybe I'll show if it's Kyoko or not. But half the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire. So I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. It's strange. Hey, there's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing totally got burnt up. A little piece left. Other half of the body got set on fire in the explosion. It's slightly blackened. And the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, nothing strange about the top part being wet. There isn't, right? Huh? There's nothing weird about this body's fingernails. Oh, they are fake nails. They're really long. That bastard. That bastard. If I'm making connections that I just thought just sparked off in my head, that sneaky bastard. Okay. That sneaky bastard. Let's just say this hand here. This hand more important than I thought it was. Let's leave it at that. Fake fingernails. There's something on the back of the right hand. There's a tattoo. It got burned, but I can make out... Yeah, so I can't make out the whole thing. It looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There's others I need to check. Specifically, the fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. Okay. Is that called? No, it's... Sneaky bastards, let's leave it at that. I've made connections. Sneaky bastards. Was it Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I'll answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
Yeah, it's with Byac.
Just give
So
up.
Mr. Togami. No choice. Somebody will let me borrow her key. Hey buddy, what's up? You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're a prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that'd be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later. This bastard.
Goodbye.
This bastard. Okay. His music though. The bomb's gone.
You know?
Because that was the bomb. The bomb we took out here is what blew up the body. Okay. That bomb went with. There's no doubt. These fragments I found in the garden. Fragments in dead body, updated, yep, okay. All I have now is Kyoko's room. Go back to the garden and ask Byakuya.
Let's go.
Okay, well, we got a second glance and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. We do it, boys. We do big style. We do big style. And now Byac. And now Byaku. Byac man. Be you. And stuff on the table. A woodblock decoration.
What?
So, what purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers in those really traditional the lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for for the lockers. I wouldn't know. I'm never going to a public bathhouse. It really doesn't surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
If it is a
possible.
key, I think I might know where it unlocks. Same. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, the dojo. Okay, what else though? I don't understand, Mako. I get it. I get it. You good boy. You good anime boy. I get it. But still, it's like, come on. Why would you leave? Why would you intentionally leave a room unturned? Okay, I can't teleport. That's a good time. That's a good time.
What? Come on.
Shit.
It's true.
Found it. Okay, she said something ever happened to her, I should open it. No, something has certainly happened, so I opened it. Yeah, okay. And the envelope and look inside, or a single piece of paper, under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Under the bed sheets, you twat. But, because I'm here under the bed sheets, part of me didn't expect to find anything. But I lifted the sheets. What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Ah, yeah. Ukuro Ukusaba. Yeah, this is her profile. Yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. Yep, key in a blank. P-R-O-F. No, it's not enough a profile. This must be the blank Markin was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Yeah, okay. I have to pull myself together and look down the profile sheet. Name, Makuro Ukusaba. Sex, female, the ultimate soldier? What? Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Okay. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. The story of the young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, and she received the battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return when she did. Okay, I was gonna. Okay. Okay, that confuses one thought I had. However, tattoo on the back of the hand was a dog. Fenrir was a dog. Well, he was a wolf, but I'm just table that idea. Put that on the shelf. Not the top shelf where it's outside, but the middle shelf where you can see it. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. Doesn't feel real. You want to grow up in it. It's a completely different dimension. Like one's non-fiction, one other sci-fi. How Kyoko is. That's how I was when I was an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognise it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they have their uses, and they always get the job done. It's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I just say I'm intrigued. Every rumour I've heard but says that Fenrir has already.
Found it.
Well, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit of a player, and a bit of a player is becoming a hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What's that you have in your pretty little hand there? You found her profile. Yeah, so what if we did?
Hey,
Don't freak out on me.
come on now.
I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole and hid it. After all, there's no law against stealing, is there? But I can't forgive Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Out of all violations so unforgivable, you're quite adamant in those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication of organisation and order. That's why even I, the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, you're saying that you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely.
Of course.
I can't have you complain about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, we have know something interesting. It's about one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in the killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? Well, no, 16. I think I clarified that.
Hey,
When we first got here, in the main hall back then, there were 15 people, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying? That's right. There's actually, I actually won 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16. Then
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out.
I thought she was the ultimate soldier. The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. She's the one making all the regulations.
Why?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, the killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes,
Makes sense?
indeed. Well,
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kurogiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
hey,
You know where she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, I don't tell anyone, I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars and she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay. Sure. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars. Wait, so the back of her hand. That's tattoo. Wait, but no. He said scars. Oh, yeah, I was about to say. Which means there's fake nails on the corpse. Anything about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such
Good.
ignorance.
He must have really, he must have really hated you. Wow. Wow. God must have really have hated you. Wow. That's okay. You know what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why did he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so he wouldn't get any complaints later. And the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly
Perhaps she's the one who
possible.
killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she kills someone, then that'll make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behaviour makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other
Mukuro give us
words,
information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit, so that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. They said it definitely seems possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure that other places need investigation. I should find out if that key to the dojo are really connected.
let's
Well,
go.
are you coming? Okay, let's throw in the thing I had in mind completely out the window then. I'm not getting rid of my idea, but I'm shelving it. Let's just say that her hand led to sparks going off in my mind. One lockers are here. They always woodblock keys. This super traditional purple art house. Looks like the key found in Kyoko's room really does go in one of these lockers.
I see.
Okay, did you set lock on the farthest to the right?
Very
The
strange.
other one doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? You should probably use the key found in that locker.
That's right.
Arrows here. I've got 10 arrows in total. They're made of titanium, which is quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Okay. Oh, something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what it's used for. There's a blood stain on it.
I see.
If that's the case, it must mean it must really be related to the case. I'll take it related to the case somehow. But I could possibly be involved. Bloody duct tape. I don't know actually. That's what the locker has to offer. Is something wrong? It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Yeah? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. No, what the next location?
What?
There's still something I need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. So we're going to the library then. Yeah, the archive, there we go. That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins, let's hurry. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. But I can seem to know the archive like the back of his hand, and went straight to the shelf at the back. Ah, here we go. Quickly return the file in hand. Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How'd you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Fenrir is an elite fighting group based in the Middle East. I can't believe this is... It's gone from anime Phoenix Wright to fucking mercenary gangs in the Middle East. Just... Oh, my throat's killing me. I've been reading. You read for 11 hours. You read out loud for 11 hours and your throat starts to kill you. Unlike mercenary contractors, a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat, they claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, his mere presence and enough to strike fear into the enemy. And they have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they had acquired. Some, however, believe that it was mounting an internal tension within the group and it simply imploded. What is it? Sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. It's our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields are much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, imaginable world. Makes it all exciting. And exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. Does anything jump out at you? Maybe last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report says something about the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. They said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad has a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. That. They got a tattoo of Fenrir. Could that mean... Yeah, that could have mean that she has a tattoo of Fenrir, probably on her arm, or her hand, to be more precise.
time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
And the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It should seem that way. Let's go. Okay. This has to be it. This has to be the end, right? Like I want to push through to the end because I feel like we're getting to the end, but at the same time, I've been playing for 11 hours straight. It's 10:30 at night. Oh boy, can we just do this? Can we do it? Can we do it tonight?